During debate of Florida's Don't Say Gay bill, Senator Ileana Garcia claimed that, no, this bill, see, this is not a bad bill. I support this bill because the gay isn't permanent. Take a look.
LGBT is not a permanent thing, and it's not a bad thing. I say with all due respect, when they say targeting, this isn't at all about targeting. I think this is about perhaps rerouting the responsibilities back to the parents, which is what I think that this bill wants to once again delineate. When I introduce my friends, I don't say, this is my best gay friend. No, this is my best friend. Or this is my lesbian aunt. No, this is my aunt. You know, people are people because of their qualities, not because of their identity and their sexuality. You will never, ever find Senator Garcia pandering the LGBT community for a vote, ever. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans. One thing is sexuality, and another thing is identity. You can identify as the opposite, but not necessarily like the opposite sex. I'll give you an example. A very good friend of mine, trans, went through the whole transition as an older man, 58 years old, became a woman, and guess what? He still likes women. He still likes women. He went through the whole process. And we'd laugh together and I'd say, why do you want to deal with the hormones? Why do you want to have to worry about the extensions and the hair and the boobs and the nails? And he loved it. And when he went through the transition and had an experience, a sexual experience, he realized that he continued to like women.
So, see, the gay, it's not permanent. You see, I got a trans friend, right? No, I very much doubt that she has a trans friend. A real friend would not sit there and misgender that person for an entire speech, right? Several times. Let's make one thing clear. If you're a transgender woman, you're a woman. That's it. Nobody introduces their trans friend as, oh, by the way, this is my trans friend. And so this is my gay friend. No, this is somebody, look, understand that this is somebody who has either no gay or trans friends, or, and we've seen this before, right, is a transphobe or a homophobe that just happens to have a friend that is part of that community. And the reason that I liken this is, or liken this to, is there are people who are racist that have black friends, right? But now what do they always say? Because there's a cognitive dissonance here, right? Well, that's okay. Yeah, so, yes, I believe in 1350 and that, black people are mostly criminals and they're lazy, but not my friend, Jamal. Jamal's a good guy. He's one of the good ones. I like Jamal. And if I applied the things that I think about other black people, like there's some sort of monolith to Jamal, well, then that would be very awkward. And so, Jamal, he's fine. He's one of the good ones. No, that's ridiculous. And by the way, those same people tend to be, using that friendship as a shield to deflect from charges of racism. What do you mean? I can't be racist. I have a black friend. Bigot. How dare you call me a bigot? I've got gay friends. Well, you just ignored everything about what it actually is to be LGBTQ. I mean, you intentionally misgendered your friend, and then you said, well, see, the gay, understand gay, it's not really permanent. Yes, it is. You don't just get the gay, and then suddenly later on, you can get the ungay. That's not what happens. It's not reality. I mean, that's what is really funny about Milo Yiannopoulos, right? You remember that guy, got in trouble, right? And then comes out, his so-called redemption arc is, well, see, I went through gay therapy, and I'm no longer gay. Look at that. I'm so straight and Christian now. Look at me. No, dude, you still gay. You're just way into the closet. The thing is, people are born gay, and that's the way they are for the rest of their lives. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. It shouldn't even be an issue. Now, finally, the dumbest take of all, of course, is how she arrived to this answer, right? Well, you know, my friend, transitioned, and she still likes women. And that would make her a lesbian. Because she's a woman and likes women. I mean, this is not hard. Yes, she's LGBTQ, and yes, gay, trans and gay. Yes, that's a thing. This is not, again, super not difficult. Now, she also claimed, you know, a lot of people don't think that, I think that the statistics are that 4 out of 7 people who do the full transition end up committing suicide because that's tough, because it's tough. Okay, hold on. So now, obviously, her statistics, not true. Okay. Is there an issue with self-harm? Is there an issue with suicide among, LGBT, especially transgender youth? Yes, of course. You want to know why that is? Well, it's people like this lady. You know? Society telling them that they're wrong, that they're sinful, that they're gross, that they're an abomination, that they're immoral, that they're predators, that all they are is just guys wearing dresses that are, dressing up and going into girls' bathrooms and trying to, be rapists. No, that's not the reality. That's not the reality. And if you continue to spread those incredibly dangerous, hateful stereotypes, then yes, you're going to hurt people. You're going to lead them to harm themselves. You wonder why people in the trans community, specifically, black transgender females are at such high risk. Not only are they at high risk of harming themselves, but also of being assaulted. That's what happens. So no, these people are part of the problem, along with legislation that bans trans women from, girls' sports in high school, and bills like Don't Say Gay.